Hi boys and girls, today we are going to play cubes in my hand. But since we're not at school, the cubes aren't going to be in my hand, they're going to be in my shade. So I'm going to read the directions, so make sure you listen very carefully so you know how to play. The directions say, I had 5 cubes. So I had 5 cubes, but some are hiding behind the shade. First, we're going to finish the equation. Next, we're going to look under the shade to check our work. And then, we're going to put the cubes in our frames. So let's take a look at our first problem. I know that we should have 5 cubes. So that's why our 5 is here after our equal sign. And I only see 3 cubes. So I know that some of these cubes are in my hand or behind my shade. So, let's think. Let's start finishing this equation. I see 3 red cubes. So, with my calculator tool, I will write the number 3 on our line in our equation. And then I know that 3 plus some number equals 5. So, that must be the number of cubes hiding behind my shade. So if I put up 3 fingers in front of me, I think I know the answer. I think I know how many cubes are missing and how many are hiding under that shade. Let's see if you think the same number as me. I'm going to go get my calculator tool, and I'm going to type in the number 2. Do you think I'm right? Let me move this up so we can see. So I have 1, 2, 3 cubes out here. So I think that I have 2 cubes hiding under my shade. Let's take a peek. Is there 2? 1, 2. That's right. I hope you said 2 also. So now let's bring our cubes down to our frame. We'll start out with the red cubes. 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 red cubes. That shows the number 3. And then I have 2 blue cubes. I have to move my shade over because you can't click on the cubes when they're under the shade. We can just peek through the shade. So then I can move my shade back over. But when you guys are playing, it's okay if you just hit the X and then your shade will go away. I don't want my shades to go away because I want to make some new problems for you to do. So if I erase all my shades, I'm going to have to put them all back. Let me pop my shade back over here because I want to be able to use him for you. So we have 3 red cubes plus 2 blue cubes equals 5. So our 5 frame is all filled up. So our answer must be correct. So let's move on to this one. I am looking, but I do not see any cubes here. So when we don't have any of something, or there's none, what number represents none? While you think about that, I'm going to get my calculator tool, and I think I know the answer. I hope you do too. If you said 0, you are right. When we don't have any of something, we have 0 of it. So I have 0 red cubes here. There are not any red cubes. So I have 0. So how many blue cubes do you think I have? So I had 5. I don't have any here. My equation equals 5, and I have some number of cubes hiding under this shade. How many cubes should be hiding under this shade? I think I know the number. I hope you do too. So I'm going to get my calculator tool down here, and I'm going to type in a 5, and I hope I'm right. Do you think I'm right? Let's see. Let's take a peek. 0 plus 5 equals 5. Sounds pretty good to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am correct. All right, I'm going to move my shade over. But remember, you can push this X and make your shade go away because you're not going to reuse your shade. but I will reuse the shade. So, oh, it's not letting me move the shade. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to bring all 5 of my blue cubes down here. That's 4, and I have 1 more equals 5. So now my 5 frame shows my equation. I have 0 red cubes, right? I don't have any red cubes here, but I have 5 blue cubes. So 0 red cubes plus 5 blue cubes equals 5. Alright, so I can close my shade back up. Alright friends, we are going to work on equations to 5, and this is just for you to get fluent with your equations up to 5. So I am going to stop here because we only have so many equations that equal 5, and I don't want to give you all the answers. I want you to play the game all by yourself and get familiar with equations that equal 5. I hope you enjoyed playing. Until next time, goodbye.